Story of the movies. Horror Month 2, Episode 15. Today is the beginning of the Tremors series, told in timeline order, starting with Tremors 4, The Legend Begins. In 1889, the inhabitants of Rejection are completely dependent on the income from a nearby silver mine. One day, a hot spring causes graboid eggs to hatch, resulting in the death of 17 miners. Hiram Gunner, great-grandfather of Bert Gummer, and the mine's owner, arrives in town to fix the problem. After juvenile graboids that can shoot out of the ground, later dubbed dirt dragons, attack his camp one night, he is shocked by their presence. One of his companions, Julian, kills one with a pickaxe, and the pair escapes. Inexperienced and not fond of firearms, Herman calls for a gunfighter. Blackhand Kelly. Hiram and Kelly do not get along well, though Kelly succeeds in conveying to Hiram some of his attitude towards firearms and life in general. Eventually, Kelly is eaten alive by a now fully grown graboid, but not before discovering that a total of 4 graboids have hatched. Hiram decides to abandon Rejection and leave the townsfolk to their fate. However, they force him to give them the silver mine, threatening to alert potential buyers to the danger if he sells it out from under them. In Carlson City, Hiram receives a telegram revealing that the fully grown graboids have made it through the pass and are headed for town. Changing his mind, he buys weapons with the last of his valuable belongings, heads back to Rejection to lead a last stand against the graboids, and helps the town ready itself. After 2 graboids are killed, the third one adapts and avoids all the traps. Hiram tricks it into coming to the surface and then attaches it by the tail to the flywheel of a steam traction engine. The graboid is reeled and slammed against the front wheels and boiler with such force that is explosively decapitated on impact. With the creatures dead, the town decides to keep them secret out of fear that no one would settle in the area of their existence were known, and use the proceeds from the mine to pay for their belongings. Hiram settles in Rejection, renamed Perfection, building his home in the same place where his great-grandson Bert would one day be. He is also given a Colt 1865 Gatling gun and begins target practice, enjoying it. That would be the beginning of the Tremors timeline. Next time on Story of the Movies Horror Month 2, It is episode 16, and it will be Tremors, and the only film in the series to have Kevin Bacon in it. Until next time, listeners, stay safe and peace. This is Roan, signing off.